Woo! Hey everyone, welcome back to Kaia Ra Official. Today we hello. Today we had some challenges with Mercury going into retrograde today. How you feeling out there? Are you feeling the solar eclipse, Mercury retrograde, new moon situation? Welcome to the live. We love you all so much. We've got Corey Karuna and Joanna Stevens and Ashley Phoenix here live with us today. Welcome, everyone. And we're going to do a quick Q&A here on YouTube Live. And as many of you know our new schedule, then we're going to head over to the Sophia Code app, where we're going to do a much more extended Q&A inside our Sovereign app, phone app. If you haven't downloaded the Sophia Code app, it's now available on Google Play and on Apple apps. So yeah, Marcy's writing in, yes, time has been so weird this week. It's true. Pretty much everything that could have gone sideways as well as direct at the same time. I don't even know how that's possible happened for me this morning. Feel free to share in the chat how you're feeling, where you're watching and live from. Say hello to one another, and thank you for those of you who have downloaded the Sophia Code app. And yeah, we're looking forward to being there live with you in just a few minutes. So let's get going and get in that arena, get into the rodeo of today's Friday Q&A. Where are we going next, angels?
Awesome. Thank you so much, Kaia Ra and Corey and Ashley, our beautiful community. Before we dive into the questions, we'd love to just remind everyone about our amazing event coming up in the south of France. Yay!
Hey!
Coming up so fast. We are so excited. So we have the Magdalene Heart Immersive coming up this June on June 19th and 20th. And we do just want to remind everyone that seats are limited for this event. And we're really excited about how fast they are selling. So we want to remind everyone to please, if you are considering joining, now is the time. This also is just an in-person event. There will not be a virtual option. So we're going to go very deep together as a community. So please secure your spot or reach out to us at contact@Kaia Ra with any questions around this event. And we also, on our new Sophia Code app, we do have a thread where everyone can engage and connect with each other and exchange information if you are all coming to the Magdalene Heart Immersive in France. Yeah. So it's been really cool, to see everyone connecting there and getting to kind of go through this pilgrimage journey and coordination together. So we're so excited for that. Thank you for helping create that space. And now we'd love to move into a question and answer portion.
Thanks, Jenna.
Yeah.
So Kaia, we have a few people that are really interested after watching your new podcast episode with Danica Patrick.
Oh, yeah.
So a really juicy topic people are interested in is actually, you discuss the profound benefit of integrating past life healings.
Yes.
And can you share a little bit more about how this process supports our present day healing journey as well?
Right. That's a great question. If you all haven't heard, we've just Danica Patrick just released her podcast on both Spotify and on YouTube of our interview together, and several supportive videos as well. So be sure to check out her channel, subscribe to her channel, and like those videos, and share your comments and support for the Sophia Code and for this really conscious dialogue that we had. Which in the very beginning of the interview, Danica had asked me about the past life that I had shared with her that we had together. And so, yeah, this is a perfect question to come in. So be sure to watch that interview, and I hope it inspires your own healing journey around past life healing. So, real quick, it's like, if you are familiar with the Sophia Code teachings, past lives, the term past life is the same as parallel life for us. I think past life is a term that's very popular in the collective, and it's something that people are really familiar with the concept of, because most people do not think in a quantum perspective. They think in linear time. That's how we're taught to think, and that's how we're programmed to think, and it is in terms of linear sequences here in the matrix. However, your higher self sees reality through a quantum perspective. What does that mean? That means your higher self knows all of the lifetimes that you are living simultaneously right now. And as Hathor teaches us in the Sophia Code, in chapter 7 of the Sophia Code, the very electrons orbiting in every cell of your body are connected to the electrons within all of your human bodies across time and space, across the multiverse. So every single incarnation that you are living right now, you have access to through the electrons in your body. And you might be like, oh, that's really cool, but how on earth do I access that? Well, the good news is that your higher self has a divine intelligence that knows exactly how to make you aware of other lifetimes that are impacting your current incarnation. And you can ask your higher self through journaling, through prayer, through meditation, through a healing session to guide you to the information, to the tools, and to the knowledge that your consciousness is seeking for your awareness in this lifetime to become privy to that information, to bring it back into this reality. And how would you know if there's a past life affecting you in this lifetime? You're going to know because there's a wound or there's a karmic experience that you keep having over and over and over again that you can't seem to get to the bottom of it. That's when you need to find a past life regression practitioner and to start turning over the rocks of your unconscious to begin to invite Hathor or Ascended Master Isis as spiritual guides to help you turn over the rocks in your unconsciousness so that what is there for you to know, to heal, and to discover inside of yourself can become conscious in the forefront of your awareness. It is when we become conscious of stories that we are struggling with, not just in this lifetime, but in others. It's the consciousness itself that begins the healing process. As soon as you uncover that rock and look underneath and discover what's been unconsciously sabotaging you or blocking you from receiving love or experiencing success or connection with others, a series of events, a chain of events are almost, there's a domino effect that happens when your higher self begins to guide you to all the healing components, all the conversations, all of the energy and moments of realization that will all work together to help free you from whatever is holding you back in another lifetime. And so, like, for example, Marcy is asking, do you think it's possible to not reincarnate with a certain person or people again if you've tried to work on things in person or energetically in this lifetime? The answer to that is if you resolve the wound or the issue that has been an issue or a wound between you and that soul in other lifetimes, as well as this lifetime, you can consciously choose to no longer reincarnate with those souls or that person again, because you have completed that healing journey and you have become aware that that person no longer needs to be your teacher in something very difficult that might be for your soul learning. So this is a very vast topic, but I'm grateful to touch in just a little bit about it. And again, doing the Key Code 2 initiation in the Hathor chapter of the Sophia Code will really begin to open your mind and your heart to the resources and the experiences that are calling out for you to receive and to actively co-create past life / parallel life healing so that you can feel greater sovereignty, success, and happiness in this current incarnation. So there's just a little bit about that today.
Thank you so much for offering that answer. I know that Ashley has a couple of announcements to share as well about the app.
Sure. Thanks, Corey.
Thank you so much, Kaia Ra, for answering that question. There were so many people that had a profound experience listening to your podcast with Danica Patrick. And it felt so good for them to reach out to us, and then for you to take the time to answer that question and go deeper. And so thank you for just spending this time with us today.
Oh, my pleasure, Ashley. Thank you. And thanks to everyone for your loving support of this, really special podcast that just came out live on Danica Patrick's YouTube channel. And let's all head over to the Sophia Code app so we can go much deeper and spend a lot more time together on the live stream inside the Sophia Code app. This is a membership subscription service that is now offered for the Path of the Initiate membership service. So feel free to email our team angels, reach out to us if you'd like to join us for our next live. Every time we go live for the membership service, that video remains in the app for about a week. And then we get ready for the next week's live stream. So it's a really content-rich, supportive resource for your spiritual journey. And we look forward to serving the light of your soul inside the Sophia Code app. See you soon, everybody. All our love. Namaste.